it's me, Jack-a-Lopium. Welcome along. We're back playing Troubleshooter, Abandoned Children. It's a superhero SRPG by South Korean indie development team Dandelion. I'm still having a riot. I'm still, well, we're 50 hours in at this stage, and we're maybe... You know, we've acquired maybe half the characters. We're up to 4. I suspect there's a 5th one just around the corner, which is why I wanted to record a lot, you know, a lot of episodes. And this will be episode 13. I think we just crack on a little bit. I knew there was some story coming. I kind of guessed. Hello guys, says Sion. Sion, you're here, says Albert. Can everyone gather up for a moment? Huh? Says Irene. William H. Macy says, is there a problem? Countless news reports on criminal cases. This is us watching the news. And reports on troubleshooters solving those cases. These shows gave the people of Valhalla some release from the stress caused by the rampant criminals. They are very rampant. Criminals, they're very rampant. The major troubleshooter company's activities in the Central District were updated every week like TV dramas. Coverage on top-ranked troubleshooters was always popular. The reports by the media heated up as more troubleshooters solved more criminal cases. All the attention was focused on troubleshooters, with the safety measures of the police being ignored. This attention eventually turned into fame and people started recognising troubleshooters on the streets. It was one way for troubleshooters to feel their worth as superheroes. So I don't know if anyone remembers, this is... God, why is his name? I was just about to do an introduction for this guy, but I can't remember his goddamn name. So the level of revenge, capital R, increased alongside the number of cases they solved. The revenge, capital R, of the criminals would not stop until the troubleshooter company became too strong for any criminal to handle. And the troubleshooters who would never reach that level frequently decide to compromise by taking on cases unrelated to the gangs and end up quitting entirely. Yeah, those are bad times. This is the main reason why apprentices or newbies prefer to join major companies rather than joining minor ones or starting up a company themselves. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this is episode 13. How does time fly? And I've set my timer for an hour. I would like to know from anybody watching if they would be so kind to either leave a comment down underneath the video or contact me on social media in regards to what kind of length of episodes you'd like to see. I've been doing half an hour sessions until last episode, which was an hour long, and this one's going to be an hour as well. We'll just see how it pans out. I don't actually know, you know, how far we can support, but I mean I'll let you know that there is a kind of channel update a bit later on in this video. I don't know when we'll get around to it, probably at some kind of fallow period, probably not till the end, but I would like you to watch till the end, obviously. I do make these for people to watch, and I do hope people enjoy them. So there you go. Irene and Anne, they're all super prepared, as well as Sion. But yeah, what I want to do is yeah, channel update. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that. Keep your earlobes open for that one. Do people just watch videos when people decide that they're going to do a channel update? I mean, I've seen a couple where people say, "Oh, I've got a channel update. Watch till the end." So obviously it's a marketing ploy, and you just watch till the end and they're like, I'm gonna carry on as normal. That's the channel update. The channel update is that there's nothing to update. It's just quite a disingenuous marketing ploy, I suppose. Albert promised more workforce to see on the other day, but he could not think of any troubleshooter or even a an apprentice who would be willing to join them knowing the situation they face. We need to gain more fame to recruit more people. So we are going to have to court the media, I think. Let's look at our company. I don't know what this is. Oh, these are extra company masteries. We did start off with 3, a choice of 3, and I chose individualism, which is an XP game. So the new one here is tough battle. Damage dealt increases by 5% per time. We've got customer satisfaction. So we can change these if we want. I'm not that fussed. We do need more cash over though. So I think we just crack on with the next mission. We did meet a guy last episode, Carter. Let's go to Lysol Street. Nah, just kidding. It's called Hansel Street. The backup forces are for level 16 suppressors. Oh, sorry, got a bit of a sniff going on. All the windows in the studio are open again, so you might hear people out and about and enjoying the sun. The studio is in quite an idyllic part of town, but it is populated. I do live in a city, so you will hear people and traffic and machinery from time to time. But it is quite idyllic. There's plenty of parks and trees around here, so you'll probably hear people outside enjoying the sun. So yeah, channel update. Like I say, do people even watch videos that are like titled channel updates? And sometimes people don't even remember to film their channel updates. So they say, stay tuned for a channel update, stay tuned till the end. Because obviously one of the main kind of, measures of success on YouTube is whether people watch till the end of the video or not. So people do say, watch till the end to find out this, that and the other. And then they sometimes forget, or either accidentally or purposefully. So yeah, a slum formed from refugees of the World War. So yeah, what was I saying? There will be a channel update, I promise. I promise this isn't just some cheesy marketing gimmick. Over time it became a notorious ghetto. The Karas Union, East Alliance and Valhalla ignored their responsibility to take in refugees, abandoning any pretense of administering the area. So this is Slum Alley 15 years ago. Carter, this is Nam as a kid. Oh my lord, this is hilarious. So that'll be Carter there, that'll be Nam there. I think that's Ray. I don't know who that is. So yeah, Carter, Mum still isn't home yet. The parents of the alley would set out for the Karas Union border in search of work. They would find work at the construction sites near the border or provide physical labour at shops to survive. There wasn't enough work for everyone, so many would cross the border in order to find work. Yep, so economic hardship leads to crime, I expect. That's quite a well-known connection there. But even if they did find a job across the border, oh yeah, I'm going to give out a book reference. I don't give out book references very often. I'm going to recommend a book called Looking Backwards by Edward Bellamy. It was written in the end of the 19th century. And it's a kind of utopian science fiction. It's really good. But yeah, his ideas, Edward Bellamy's ideas, were really popular at the time. Is this just repeating the same dialogue over and over again? I should probably read it out, but I'm too busy giving my book recommendation. Oh yeah, The Blonde Girl is Ray. Yeah, Edward Bellamy, Looking Backwards. It does have a subtitle. I think it's called Looking Backwards 2000 to 1887. Like it was written in 1887, and he was basically saying that by the year 2000 this is what society is likely to look like. And he either makes some very accurate predictions, or, you know, a lot of his stuff is, or was at the time, very popular. This is Karen. I don't know who Karen is. That's Karen, right? Just there. So there you go. These are the abandoned children instead of the title. Wow, awesome. We're 50 hours in and we get to meet the abandoned children of the title. Fantastic. So this is Hastings. He's another one of the alley kids. The alleys are a kind of backstreet gang, but they are a kind of not necessarily good guys, but kind of roguish people, I guess. Children under such pressure would find weaker kids outside their group, and they would beat and insult them to relieve their stress. You dirty mutt, they're calling to Hastings. How dare you stare at me? Pull out all of his white hair. What's in the old book? Poor kids like you don't need books. Don't hang around here, you dirty mutt. And the best thing about Looking Backwards is it's in the public domain. So you can either get it for free or for pretty inexpensively because it's in the public domain. But I really recommend it. He predicts you know, the radio broadcasts and credit cards and things like that. Really very good. But yeah, there's a lot of kind of utopian kind of societal philosophy in there as well. I mean, it's basically state capitalism, if you've ever come across that. If you've ever come across that concept before. But it's from the point of view of America. He's a US writer. He was an American writer. So he's thinking of state capitalism, but in the United States, as opposed to the kind of anarcho-capitalism they have got. But anyway, I don't want to talk about politics because I'm largely not interested, and I largely want to avoid that kind of crud on this channel, just because I don't want to attract, you know, the kind of weird element who are attracted to that kind of stuff. So here you go. Here's Hastings and Carter. They're talking about protecting each other. Carter was different from the others. He's a lot taller, so he's the protective guy. The team would take in weaker kids like Hastings and would punish the teams who rebelled, and would give a hand to those teams that sought help. Ooh. And began bringing the kids of the alley together. There were many difficulties involved in gathering children from different situations into a single team, or a team of troubleshooters maybe. But Alley Wanderer was a team which did not discriminate, accepting even weak kids like Hastings as members, gained the trust of children who had nothing else to depend on. Soon most children were members of Alley Wanderer. So 6 years ago, this is Team Steelhead. Nice. Ma'am, take this. So they are like handing out kind of rob from the rich, give to the poor type outlaws, I guess. So this is again, Nam is one of the alley kids, and we did find out that some of the kind of gang members did used to belong to alley, and they did kind of cross over into the kind of criminal world. I mean, I guess the alleys are kind of criminals as well, but you know, they're the kind of outlaws with a heart of gold or whatever. Carter was a hero to both children and adults. Outside the alley slum 4 years ago, crossroads. So this is Tae-soo. They've grown well. Job well done for a kid. Tae-soo, a leader of the 9 Dragon Gang and the man in charge of their area, has been extorting protection money from the people of the alley for a very long time. He's had his eyes on Carter's alley wanderer for a long time and had admired the abilities of the Steelhead team. They become spoiled if we let them be. I guess I have no other option. So he has got to exert his authority. Because like all criminals, he wants to rule with an iron fist. Wow, look at this boy here, says Tae-soo. He won't move an inch even with this knife on his eye. Tough guy, eh? Boss Tae-soo, don't piss him off too much now. Look at him. He's shaking in anger, haha. So this is Huang Grong. That's this fellow here with the funky hair. An ambush by Tae-soo, a leader of the 9 Dragon Gang. The hearts of the alley people broke as their dreams of having a better life were destroyed. The houses were set on fire, everything was plundered, and those who resisted were crushed. Good job helping the poor gain what they have now, kid. I'm sure you'll be able to help them once again. I want 4 times the protection money previously paid, and I want 80% of the profits coming from your trading activities. Jesus, man, 80%. And yeah, Carter looks like he's gained a sexy scar there. All the chicks dig scars, of course. And I want you to give me someone I can send to the Fortress of Suffering. I don't care if it's a boy or a girl, just one. I want you to pick just one, a kind of Sophie's Choice type decision. And of course, if you don't, you'll be the one going. An order given to Carter, the leader of the alley, to choose someone who will be sold for labour. Yeah. Yep. A brutal act to destroy the solid unity of the group. It would have been better if we'd just stayed poor, said Karen. You should just know your place, says Tanner. The people of the alley who enjoyed the benefits provided by Carter had quickly turned their backs on him. This was all because of Carter and the kids who obeyed him. That was a bit of a poor line reading there, I think. This was all because of Carter, that should have been. I understand, Carter. So this is Hicksing and Carter talking. Yeah, I have spoken previously about, I can't do a kind of decent dramatic line reading. I try my best, but I'm not an actor. Those guys are pretty amazing. For people that really just read lines of dialogue out loud. But that is, a fantastic talent. I'm just going to take a sip of my drink though. Right, back again. Yeah, I mean, this kind of dialogue, we'll just get through it. I'll either stop reading and you can read it for yourself, or I'll try and do my best at a dramatic line reading. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to repay my gratitude. Hicksing Alley. Alley, says Hicksing. Yeah, Hicksing Alley. And I am Carter Alley. That will be our surname from now on. You and I are brothers. What? So I'm being separated the moment I have a family, says Hicksing. I'm a horrible brother who sold his family, says Carter. I will never forget this pain and regret, Hicksing. Oh, this is dramatic and quite a bit of a tearjerker, really. That's quite heavy going. Hicksing leaves the alley and is sold off to the Fortress of Suffering. Oh. So yeah, there you go. There's Hicksing. That was the last moment I had in the alley, he says. I still can't think of a way to stop you. Death stops everything, says Carter. It certainly does. That sounds cruel, says Hating. A family was made and separated. Now you found your family, but want to be separated permanently. Carter says everyone needs to make their decision. He's still got the sexy scar across his face and his eyeball. Everyone needs to make their decision, says Carter. You've changed, says Hating. I've grown, says Carter. You're going to become a bad boy, says Hating. Oh. Give it up, Carter, says Hating. You've changed too, says Carter. I've grown, says Hating. Nope, you have become the bad boy. I suppose this will be a kids fight then. Select the unit you wish to play. I am going to... I've played Hating previously, and I've played Carter previously. Carter is more of a kind of up-close melee unit, and Hating is, as you can see, he is a gun wielder. I'm going to play as Hating. Why not? I have no idea if we can win this. Start it off with a special move. Wallop. Oh man. We are on fire. Just heal up very quickly. He'll probably heal as well. Oh no, he doesn't. He misses, thankfully. I think we run up here and do a kind of police squad style fight. Where in police squad they were just hiding behind a single bin. Oh, and we missed as well there. We're out of vigor. Shoot. Ouch, we lost. Hating is out of action. Terrible. Look at that, rank terrible. Okay, so I think this time we try Carter, the unstoppable sex machine. Okay, let's make a start with the scattering flame. Nope, of course. Well, we do get a phoenix, so we've resurrected ourselves, which is pretty handy.
새로운 세상에 내 분노가 불꽃이 될지.
There you go. Got some kind of flame punch there, so here we go. Hating says, Carter, leave this place now. This place will be of no help for your life. We've managed to gain the Wanderer Mastery, which I guess is a character specific mastery. Ray, don't make things more difficult for him, says Leighton. If it's you, you can surely stop hating. Leighton, you coward. You didn't know I was a coward, says Leighton. Change your plans, everyone, says Albert. We will prioritise taking down the White Tiger gang first. Everyone, prepare for battle. Okay, so we're back. Had a little bit of a break there, a little bit of an unscheduled downtime. But can't be helped. It's just one of those things. Alright, so we were just about to begin this mission here. We defeated Hakesing or Carter, or we won as Hakesing or Carter, or something. Something happened at the end of that kind of section of gameplay. But yeah, this is the mission finally after half an hour. So we've got put all enemies out of action, which is the victory conditions, and then the defeat conditions, which we've seen numerous times. All allies out of action. So let us crack on. Sion usually gets to go first. What do we do? Do we go north? I think so. I think we just crack on going north. Gonna pop him over there. See if we can see anybody. We can't, so I'm just gonna stick him behind. There you go. So Albert, don't know if he can reach anybody. Can he reach anybody? He can't, unfortunately. Nah. So I think we just get everybody into position. I doubt it'll take too many. Attacks to get in, to get rid of that knot of bad guys there. They seem quite arranged quite close together, so hopefully we can get like an area of effect from either Sion or Albert. So yeah, moving people up. Is this the fallow period? Am I talking about a channel update? Yeah, so the channel update, what I want to do is see if this works first. We took out 3 of the 4. Fantastic. Hey, I've just noticed as well, we have an enemy counter. We've got 19 enemies left. So let's just get rid of this guy with Albert. There you go. That should be the first not a bad guys. Let's send Irene up. That could be quite difficult. It's quite a small map. There's the opposite edge. So there's one edge and there was the other edge. So we are literally just walking around this this basketball court even, not baseball. That would be ridiculous. Okay, so we've got a chest and we've got some suspicious activity to the north. So yeah, all I want to say was I've kind of run out of money. I'm skint. I have no more money, so it's going to be pretty difficult buying any new games recently. I have managed to buy quite a lot of stuff on the channel so far. We've been going almost a year. I think we've got like, I think we've been going 9 or 10 months, so not bad going. But yeah, I'm just going to need to slow it down a little bit. I've got tons of stuff. I've got a heaving hard drive full of games that I really want to play. It's because the kind of channel format is that I play a game for a month and then I just stop playing it. And then just move on to the next month's worth of playtime. Basically, it's a kind of... I have to kind of do it that way as a kind of compromise. You know, most kind of you know, Let's Players want to do like a one and done kind of format, and the kind of demographics and analytics of my own channel actually says that the kind of one and done formula would probably be the best format. But I mean, I'm not sponsored. I don't have any kind of you know, kind of deals with companies or anything like that. I'm not that big yet. I think you probably would need like between 1,000 and 2,000 to even start. You know, starting to have the kind of capital needed to get kind of let's go into cover here. To get a kind of you know, preferential treatment from games companies. I mean, you know, they need to make money too. I'm really not interested in trying to like con artists out of money, because you know they've worked really hard, and you know my channel only survives because you know these developers allow me to cover their games. If anybody, because there was a few years ago, there was that's a low to hit chance, but we would probably take out 2 of them. I'm gonna fire it, why not? Yeah, we missed. So that was pointless. Hey, what are you gonna do? You gotta do something.
Go, go, go!
We could just do another ripple flash. How we took care. That's how we took care of those other guys. Do it. Why not? Took out one of them. 1 out of 2's not bad. 50% success rate. So yeah, I mean, next month is gonna be a game called Rising Lords, and I think that looks fantastic. That's another kind of indie game. I'm really looking forward to playing it. Really excited. It releases in the end of May, I should say. May 29th now. So that'll be June's player. I'm going to do like a kind of 12 episode season again of Rising Lords. That looks fantastic. Looks like a cross between kind of Battle Brothers, Crusader Kings and the Bayo Tapestry. It looks amazing. So really looking forward to playing that. God damn it, I missed with that guy. He missed. He might bleed out, thankfully. I'm going to send the other guy around here. Don't know if this guy will be able to see anybody. Oh, he can. So yeah, what are we doing? I'm gonna refuse to hit that guy. I'm just gonna go for this White Tiger Butcher. So yeah, what I was gonna say was Rising Lords will probably be, well, it will be June's player, and then that'll probably be the last new game for a little while. I'm gonna go back and play a few things that I've already played, so maybe leave in the comments what you'd like me to play. I mean, I actually quite fancy doing you know, a longer series of this, if I'm being honest, hence why this has now gone up to episode 13, and I think it's just going to carry on. This is just an open-ended kind of bonus series, you know. So yeah, counter-attack and counter-attack. Puts him down eventually. That guy bled out, that's why I was ignoring him. Enemies' locations have been updated. Oh, that's pretty fantastic. Okay, they're all over here. Who have we got? Any bosses? No, there's no bosses. They are kind of all kind of not lower tier troops. They seem about mid tier really. Wonder if Sion can see on this guy. Get it? See? Let's play on words. So yeah, he saw that guy. Sion saw on that guy and shot him full of lightning. So yeah, I do want to play more games that I've already played. So anything that I've played on the channel previously, just let me know what you want to see. I can't promise anything, but you know, it's all good for market research. You know, if I know what people want me to play, I mean, you might not want me to play anything. You might want me just to go away. I don't know. No, I don't really aim to go away. I do want to keep going. This is only for like a couple of months. I can't actually see anything that I really want to play either. So after Rising Lords, after June's player, there is like nothing I want to play anyway. So I'm hoping that over the next couple of months there will be a few more bits and bobs of things, because I mean this channel is quite niche really, and that's just my kind of interests. My interests are quite niche in themselves, to be brutally honest with you. I really do just like kind of JRPGs, turn-based combat and SRPGs. That's what I like playing. So yeah, I wonder if Sion can then launch some kind of surprise attack on these people. No, he's too far out. He is too far out. I'm gonna send Sion. Where? He could tuck himself in here. I don't know if anybody will see him. I'm just gonna stick him back here, just because I don't want to rush him in and get him dackered, because he is still squishy. So, and again, I don't really want to start the attack with. Oops, that was a misclick. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't really want to start the attack with the generic troops. So yeah, tune in next month for some Rising Lords, and if not, you know, let me know what you want me to play. If you want me to play, and I've already played. I mean, I have got some more JRPGs I want to play through. I got the Alliance Alive. In that Steam sale, there was a kind of Steam sale of a bunch of Japanese games. We put that guy over here. We need to move those guys into cover as soon as the shooting starts. Okay, everybody's in position. I think we can probably start the attack now. Unfortunately, I got one more turn before my Starlight Explosion is ready again. See if we can do a constricting route. Nah. I mean, we could get one guy, but meh. Yeah, it might not be worth it. Might not be worth it leading off with Anne even. So let's just go into standby, and then Albert can lead the attack. Is there anybody who I quite fancy beating up? I'm going to go for this gunman here, this hoodlum here. Yep, that was him down.
꿰지 않게.
So yeah, Alliance Alive. I've got a game called Maid Saga. I think it's called Maid Saga, where it's like a JRPG version of the of the French Revolution and the Napoleonic Wars. It's pretty interesting stuff. So I wouldn't mind playing a bit of that. But weirdly enough, the kind of JRPGs don't do massively well on the channel. The kind of SRPGs, this is doing pretty well. And this is a kind of cross between a kind of Japanese RPG from South Korea, I should say, a kind of Korean RPG. Ooh, he's in overcharge. I didn't realise. Alright, that changes things. Where do we put him? Will he be in cover here? I don't know, but we might not need cover. So yeah, we took care of 2 of those guys. Oh, and there's the 3rd one right over there. So sounds leveled up to 24. So yeah, that's my channel update. The channel update is that I've got no more money. Yeah, and Albert leveled up to 25 too. Gonna open this chest with Irene. Yeah, I'm hoping that you know, as this is episode 13, I have no idea how these are gonna play out. I mean, Plebby Quest and Troubleshooter are like my most popular videos by some margin. I mean, just the kind of episode 1. Again, I mean, it would be best if I could do a kind of series of, you know, one and dones, but I don't know if the money for that. And this was the kind of decision I kind of had to take for financial reasons. Really, was I didn't think just doing a JRPG from start to finish was a particularly good idea either. You know, it didn't seem to work that well for even, you know, mega popular kind of, you know, Let's Players. You know, I'm talking like the Super Best Friends, or, well, they're the only ones I really ever watched was the Super Friends. There are a couple of other kind of JRPG players who I've kind of associated with, and I do have their kind of content on my channel as well. Because, you know, I do like the JRPGs, but they just don't seem to be that popular. The kind of JRPGs. The South Korean stuff looks fantastic, and I am going to actually play a 3rd South Korean kind of RPG very soon as well, when it releases. But Atlantica Online I've spoken about before, which I'm going to be playing as well, so I'll probably record some of that on the channel. Whoa, plus 10 armor. It is a required level 20 item. I think I've said before, I'm not really that willing to start tearing down in equipment. I would rather, once I've hit the epic, then I would rather not move down to a kind of rare. I mean, I know sometimes you have to, just because of the way that the equipment tears up.
목표 당황하고 있다.
제대로 맞을 거예요. 지금이라도 항복하시는 게 어떤가요?
So we need to get our Irene into close combat as soon as possible. Gonna run her over to here. I don't know if I can shoot anybody from here, can I? Nah, there's no target. Okay.
난
Nuts to it.
히어로라고.
Nuts to it. It's not perfect. But yeah,
이동합니다.
Rising Lords will be next month, so stay tuned for that. And kind of hope you do like the Troubleshooter content, because I really enjoy playing it. So just gonna run this guy over here to collect the crate next turn.
알겠습니다.
Put him over here. Hopefully he can get a shot. No, he can't. Fantastic. And he can't even make it into cover either, so that could get a little bit dangerous. Put him into standby. Okay, Sion, what's in your bag? I guess he's now out of range of everybody, really.
Go, go, go!
Can I hit anybody from there? No, I cannot. Yeah, now I should stop doing that. I should just do a sprint
내가 먼저다.
when it's offered to me. A sprint into cover. That's me trying to have my cake and eating it, you know. If I pop this guy in here, he probably won't be able to shoot anybody, so let's eschew a little bit of cover here, and we'll take a shot. Yep, chipped off some hit points, like a tiny amount of hit points. Can we hit these guys with our... We can't. They're just too far away. Yep, I'm gonna take care of this guy.
강하게!
What?
바람과 함께 사라지세요. 행운이 따른다고 방심하지 않습니다.
Yeah, I mean, I do want to thank you all for watching and subbing. I think the channel's done pretty fantastic. We are up to 200 plus subscribers. I know that sounds like kind of small potatoes, and it probably is, but I am perfectly fine with it. I mean, I do suffer quite a bit from kind of social anxiety, so I'm not massively sociable type person. I prefer just to hide under my bed covers rather than talk to people, so it's nothing against people, it's more me really. Vertical drop. Yeah, I think that's the best we can do. 60%, that's still quite low chance really, but okay, Sion. So we either Thunderbolt, that's all we can do. Thunderbolt. Yep, get rid of that guy.
너 약하구나.
So wasn't there one more guy around here? There are 6 guys left. I'm gonna run this guy up and just bagsy that loot crate just there. Because I mean, we do know where people are.
이동합니다.
But I'm sure there was one guy immediately.
전진합니다.
Maybe? Or am I misremembering? Did I miscount the people? The number of enemies.
이동합니다.
I don't think I want to begin just yet. I'll put a standby on that guy. He is in position, but I don't want him to. Shall we? Yeah, let's give it a go. Run in with Albert. Problem is, Albert is kind of like overstretched now, so he might be in a little bit of hot water if he doesn't get at least one kill. Thankfully we got the kill. Most of these guys seem to be kind of melee units, which is semi handy. Nope. Let's give it a go. Low accuracy, low to hit chance, but we got him. And put him down.
물론이지.
Don't know if Irene will be... Nah, she is nowhere near in range. She's just going to issue cover just because he's just a melee unit. So the guy will have to close the distance anyway, rather than keep popping off shots.
전진합니다.
Just gonna double check the map really quickly. So after killing this guy, we will then have to double back to kill that knot of troops. Yeah, there is 4. So I say Sion. I'm going to start getting him more into position for the
여기 맞지?
last 3 guys. So I'm pretty sure that these guys can probably take care of this guy on their own.
이동합니다. 목표 치명상을
Yep,
입었습니다.
he's back to bleeding.
이동합니다.
Just need to get sight on this guy and then we'll just yeah, took care of him, so that's the end of him.
내가 먼저.
I think we're going to set these guys off, but not that fast. Let's just make a start on it.
일바람.
난 히어로라고.
Okay, so we are starting to get back into combat range. Man.
이건 아니잖아.
Oh man.
Go go go.
Right, I'm gonna thunderbolt. Thunderbolt us enforcer.
즐거운 시간이었다.
Yeah, this last guy has started hiding, unfortunately. So it's a bug hunt.
후회해도 이미 늦었어.
There you Irene just kicked him right in the eyeball and put him down. And she leveled up to 23. So that's the end of the mission. I think we will get some story. I was hoping to take an easy mission, said Albert. I guess things will be difficult if we don't take in new members, just as Sion said. So who are we going to meet up with, do we think? It could be all of them, all the alleys maybe. Wow, did somebody apply to Sion? Albert says, well, I did post the job offer in, but no one seems to be applying. I mean, there probably aren't that many superpowered people capable of even... Well, all new companies go through such situations, says Sion, because everyone wants to join the stable companies. Don't be too hard on yourself, boss Albert. Thanks, Sion, says Albert. And the camera pans up. They had started to become known for their abilities, but no one had applied to Albert's recruitment post. Maybe we should go look for people and recruit them myself. So yeah, a couple of rare weapons, bit of rare loot. So I'd like to say thanks for watching, and please do leave a like, comment and a subscribe. If you want to see more Troubleshooter content, I want to keep producing it, so yeah, I think it'll be good stuff. Bye for now.
I salute the light within your eyes, where the whole universe dwells. For when you are at that center within you, am I that place within me? We shall be one.